What's up, people? Cypher here. This is your basic hero guide for using Telion. Now, Telion is a sergeant, and this dude could have been promoted through ranks and ranks. He could have been like a lot higher up in terms of where he actually stands. But this is through choice, and it's because I think he has more of a passion of creating a better Marine, and he knows how. So he knows staying in the place where he's at, creating scouts and such. He is able to do what he does best. Therefore, he's stayed in the 10th company, I think. But either way, he seems like he's a very well-rounded fighter, and a lot of people have learnt from him. So, let's get to him in game. What's his attributes about? Now, he goes for Primaris Squad, pretty much, and that is their HP and their attack. Now, he does buff them a lot, to be honest, because I've only got him so far and they're already buffed a nice amount. He also buffs up training speed when being appointed as Master Requisitor within your appointable building in your base. So there's that as well. You gain an extra percentage boost to that. So he is pretty much set up for Primaris, but at the same time, this dude is set up to be literally an all-rounder. He can go in. I'm pretty certain this dude can go in any deployment and be very effective. He is pretty much one of the better heroes of the game, and it's down to his skills as well as, I guess, the buffs is also a good addition to it. So let's get into his skills. His red skill in game, Stalker Shot. Range increased by 5 meters and attack speed increased by 160% for 15 seconds. Let's go see what that is. There we go. So he's only 2. That's nice and easy. Boom! Nice. So he gets like a blue thing go around him and then he just wrecks things. Okay, so he gains a blue shield looking light around him, and that will then increase his shot, and he will then shoot everything around and wreck it, it seems. So there's that one. Let's get to his green skills, which are his skills that are used when you're attacking somebody else's base, a PvP. Now, when you go for a deployment such as that, you get first Vengeful Wrath 3. Increases the army's attack speed by up to 31.2%. Okay, so static, gonna set up in the preparation stage, and it's not by chance, it just happens, it's fixed. So very, very helpful. Brilliant to speed up your deployment. Then comes his second skill, which is what makes it kind of OP. Suppressive Fire 3 decreases the enemy's army attack speed by up to 31.2%. That could create quite a window of difference now, because you upping yourself as well as downing them. If they don't alter their speed in their deployment, you've already created quite a big window, which is, for one hero, outstanding. And then you've got these two skills which sit perfectly in pretty much most deployments, including rally lead position. You've then got his final skill, which, to be honest, may not seem that great, but can come across brilliantly, and to be honest, could actually get you a win. Like, it could be the reason that you won. And that is Lethal Fighter 3. Increases our army's crit damage by up to 93.6. So he's like Cantor, he's got this crazy crit potential. Now, if you land the crit, that's a lot of damage increase on it. So, yes, he's definitely worth putting in deployments, and he does help out in most deployments, I'd say. There's very few deployments that you wouldn't want to add him in, and that's stuff like defense-bound deployments you may not, but sometimes you might. It's good to slow opponents down. So there are sort of subtle ways that you could potentially use him as a defense factor, but I wouldn't suggest it as much as his attacking side of things. He seems like he's more of an attacking hero than he is a defending, hence him being war rather than defense. Though very, very useful skills, all of them combined make him almost OP. If not, some people would consider him OP. Now, what is the hero combo looking like? So we got 2 Ultramarines Paragon, which is Telion, Sicarius, Cronus, or Calgar. Now, I would disinclude Cronus because he's not exactly that's a hero we kind of steer away from right now until Preds get a bit of a boost on him. Until then, I'd say Talion, Sicarius, and Calgar could be a scary combination. That's a hero HP of 20% boost and all units attack 10% boost just for having the 3 of them. And the 3 of them together with their skills could really prove challenging. So that's a very temptingly nice combo in itself. And then there's the one below it, which is looks just as crazy, man, to be honest. Like, so long as Maya's kind of the issue of it, and that is Fatal Ambush. Telion, Shrike, Maya. Maya's kind of a bit of an iffy character right now, so it's a bit dodgy adding her into deployments when you don't exactly know whether some of her skills are popping off or such. However, if you were to add her to this deployment, at least you would gain hero attack boost of 15%, Primaris attack HP boost of 10%, and Vanguard Veteran HP boost of 10%. So it would actually add nicely to the deployment, and she does also add other attributes, and she has she also has other skills as well as the one that doesn't seem to work. So the combo itself could still prove to be beneficial. I might go for the Fatal Ambush in terms of hitting a base, bopping a base to test him out. So in all fairness, that's all that's left to do, is to bop a base and see how he looks inside a report. So there we go. I think that was the Fatal Ambush? What combo did I use then? I used a combo. I used the Maya combo. Shrike, Maya, and Talion. And I just throw a load of Vanguards of Primaris to that. Now let's see what the report states. So it shows you in the preparation that he sets up his Vengeful Wrath Suppressive Fire. And then you've got the crit damage increase. Mine is 61.2%. So it's then a case of going down the report, seeing if we landed any crits. So none of them actually landed. No crits came through. So we didn't get to see any what sort of difference the damage was. However, he definitely sets up in a deployment nicely. Especially when it comes to having him with Shrike and Maya. That's definitely a nice setup.
When I've got nothing left to teach you, you're a true Space Marine.
Ace, well, thank you very much for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment if you'd like to. Much appreciated if you do. Bless up!